माधुरी जी, बहुत ही पंची डायलॉग था। वो जिस अंदाज में आपने कहा है,
जो पूरी फीलिंग थी ना इतने सालों की, वो मैंने उस लाइन में डाल दी।
एब्जॉर्ब करके आपने।
थैंक गॉड लेफ्ट और राइट नहीं देगा। किसी के लिए कुछ करना चाहते हो, आई थिंक द फर्स्ट थिंग यू वांट टू लाइक सेलिब्रेट दैट पर्सन विद कुकिंग। यू वांट टू कुक फॉर देम। सो मुझे लगता है बहुत सुंदर सीन है वो। एक सेकंड के लिए लग रहा था मेरा रोल तो नहीं कट गया, मेरे से कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछ रहा।
मसला क्या है कि जब आप सामने होते हैं तो बस लगता है कि अभी अखियां मिलाऊंगा शुरू हो जाए तो दैट्स इट।
ये हर किसी ने कहा है।
That particular moment when that young actress comes in red carpet and वो आपकी तारीफ भी कर रही है, लेकिन फिर वो इन अभी अपनी भी तारीफ कर रही है in terms of that was hilarious.
My own life, people come and tell me that, oh, we are your fans, or my mom is your fan, or usme. But my reactions are very different because I take it at face value.
न्यूकमर्स के साथ तुम कैसे हो मुझे पता नहीं, लेकिन इस फिल्म के सेट पे you're not the only star. We are equal professionals. So that's a punchy dialogue from Madhuri Dixit in the Fame game, and Manav Kaul was on the forefront of that as well. And we have with us the team of the Fame game, Sanjay, Madhuri ji, and Manav Kaul. Pleasure having you guys with us on Bollywood Hungama.
Hi, thank you so much.
माधुरी जी, बहुत ही पंची डायलॉग था। वो जिस अंदाज में आपने कहा है, उसमें एक फिल्म इंडस्ट्री की एक बहुत ही आई थिंक बड़ा जो एक सार है वो उसके अंदर छुपा हुआ है। टेल अस हाउ डिड यू फील व्हेन यू हर्ड दैट डायलॉग फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम?
Oh, I love that dialogue because बहुत बार ऐसा हुआ है कि I've been very professional all my life. I've always been on time. और कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि some actors come late, उनकी आदत होती है, तो वो जो पूरी फीलिंग थी ना इतने सालों की, वो मैंने उस लाइन में डाल दी।
एब्जॉर्ब करके आपने।
थैंक गॉड लेफ्ट और राइट नहीं देगा।
नहीं, बट अभी वो
हम तो टाइम पे आते हैं।
बड़े अच्छे बच्चे हैं दोनों,
Right.
टाइम पे आते हैं, वेरी वेरी गुड। बट ऐसे होते थे।
Right. And there's that moment when Anamika just leans towards you immediately after that. And there is that tension, you know, and Manish is literally on his toes after that. How was that particular moment for you? Because, you know, there is some sparkling thing happening over there.
आई थिंक मनीष खन्ना जो है वो बुरी तरह अनामिका के प्रेम में है। तो किसी भी रीजन से अनामिका उसके करीब है, उसको बहुत पसंद है ये बात। तो चाहे वो आके एक खराब लाइन भी बोल दे चलेगा, बट एज लॉन्ग एज अनामिका इज क्लोज टू मनीष, दैट्स व्हाट ही। खराब मतलब बुरा बोल दे डांट दे तो बहुत तेज डांटा, लेकिन मैं स्माइल कर रहा था कि एटलीस्ट शी वाज क्लोज टू मी।
Okay, and Sanjay ji, a very complex character. And as
मुझे एक सेकंड के लिए लग रहा था मेरा रोल तो नहीं कट गया, मेरे से कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछ रहा।
one by one.
एक ही दो क्वेश्चन।
नहीं, कल
One by one.
कल भी बच्चों के साथ वो था, तो दे आस्क्ड हिम एंड देन दे आस्क्ड मुस्कान एंड देन दे सेड सर आपका तो वो हमको पता है। नहीं, वन तो एक्चुअली लेट मी बी ऑनेस्ट, वी हैव नॉट सीन एनीथिंग।
No, I've seen 4 episodes.
I know you all are so lucky, we've not seen anything.
I've seen first
आपसे
one.
हमेशा इतने अच्छे सवाल पूछ रहे हैं लोग कि हम दोनों ऐसे चुप होके सुनते रहते हैं आपकी बातें।
Let's get back.
कॉम्प्लेक्स, आपने क्या काम किया है, आप कितने खूबसूरत लग रहे हैं, और पता नहीं क्या क्या।
नहीं, मसला क्या है कि जब आप सामने होते हैं तो बस लगता है कि अभी अखियां मिलाऊंगा शुरू हो जाए तो दैट्स इट।
ये हर किसी ने कहा है।
Exactly. So मैं कुछ आपसे और पूछने की कोशिश करूँ। It's a very complex character, and as an actor, I think it must be exciting to play a character that is not predictable.
Yes, absolutely. I remember Shri emailing me the first episode, and in the first episode only you get the whole gist of this character and everything, and I was really excited. I was still not signed for it, but he wanted to meet me in person, and when I met him and the way he explained the character and the way he explained about the whole show, it was so exciting. And for me, working in so many films, so many OTT shows now, in 28 years, I was getting a chance to play this kind of a complex character, which I have not played, like where he has everything. He's living in a big house, he's wearing the best of clothes, he owns that house, but somewhere that feeling, it's not his. It's, you know, he somewhere, and the relation with his son is so interesting. You always see a wife and a husband having these, you know, complexes as an identity thing, where the son somewhere doesn't respect him also. Somewhere the son has that feeling also where, you know, you've done nothing, it's all my mother kind of a thing. And that kind of, you know, feeling, and that's the feeling I wanted to, you know, it just comes when you're performing, and you get, it's a very, very challenging thing to do that kind of a thing, especially with your son, you know, that he's not respecting you.
Madhuri ji, obviously it is having certain say autobiographical notions because आपके गाने सारे इसमें हम सुन रहे हैं, and even जो वीडियो के जो सॉन्ग्स प्ले हो रहे हैं उसके अंदर आपके एक्चुअल फिल्म्स के उसके अंदर शॉर्ट्स उसमें आ रहे हैं, जो एक एलिमेंट ऑफ जो एक स्टारडम का जो इसमें जिक्र है कि बाहर से सब कुछ बहुत ग्लैमरस है लेकिन अंदर की ज़िंदगी जो है उसमें सैडनेस होती है, एंड देयर लॉट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्सिटीज़, वो आपने कितना पर्सनल लेवल पे आपने कितना रिलेट किया उससे?
Well, एक तो टू बिगिन विद इट्स अ फिक्टिशियस स्टोरी, ये ना किसी की स्टोरी है ना किसी की ऑटोबायोग्राफी है. मुझे लगता है अनामिका आनंद को वो एक दर्जा देने के लिए, स्टार्ट्स विद हर बीइंग अ वेरी बिग स्टार, तो आई थिंक दे हैव यूज्ड सम ऑफ माय हिट्स एंड टू गिव दैट फील कि ये बहुत बड़ी स्टार है जैसे रियल लाइफ में मैं हूँ. सो दे हैव ट्राई टू यूज दैट to begin the story with कि एक ऐसी बहुत बड़ी स्टार है अनामिका आनंद, and this is her life, not that everybody's life is like that, this is her life, this was her journey. और जैसे मैं कह रही हूँ कि हम अलग अलग स्टोरी सुनते हैं सब जगह से, किसी का ऐसे हो गया था, ये हो गया था, वो हो गया था. आई थिंक ऑल दैट हैज बिन बॉट इनटू वन काइंड ऑफ स्क्रिप्ट. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि सबकी ज़िंदगी ऐसी होती है, दुखी होती है लाइफ, और लेकिन नो, वी आर हैप्पी इन आवर ओन लाइव्स. हमारे सैड मोमेंट्स आते हैं, कभी कभी कुछ हादसे हो जाते हैं ज़िंदगी में जहाँ लाइक आई लॉस्ट माई फादर, आई वॉज वेरी सैड, बट आई हैड टू स्टार्ट वर्किंग अगेन एंड आई वॉज ऑन द सेट्स एंड आई वॉज स्माइलिंग फॉर द कैमरा एंड एवरीथिंग. तो वो एक इंसिडेंट होता है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं कि पूरी लाइफ हमारी. लेकिन अनामिका आनंद एक अलग लाइफ जी रही है. उसकी जो लाइफ है वो बहुत ही ट्रबल्ड लाइफ है. शी इज डूइंग एवरीथिंग शी कैन. एक तो दिस इज द लाइफ शी डिडंट वांट एंड शी इज लिविंग दैट लाइफ एंड शी इज ट्राइंग टू लिव इट टू द फुलेस्ट कि मैं, अच्छा ये मेरी जिंदगी है, मैं इससे बहुत अच्छा जी के दिखाऊंगी, लेकिन वो हो नहीं पा रहा है बिकॉज नोबडी, ऐसे लग रहा है उसकी फैमिली बिखर रही है. शी इज ट्राइंग टू होल्ड देम टुगेदर बट इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग. So वो जो दुख है उसका लाइफ में, that is what she is carrying forward. Also her dynamics with her kids, with her husband, with her mother, ये बहुत ही एक अलग dynamics है. जो मेरी जिंदगी में है वो बहुत अलग है, जो यहाँ पे है बहुत अलग है. So I think all that is something I had to borrow from different experiences of different people that we've heard about in their autobiographies and all, and make it my own, and own it basically.
Okay, and that particular moment when that young actress comes in, I think on the red carpet, and वो आपकी तारीफ भी कर रही है, लेकिन फिर वो in a way अपनी भी तारीफ कर रही है in terms of, that was hilarious. But I think that is something that I think a lot of actors and actresses they can relate to in terms of how to be cordial, and yet you are understanding the dynamics are not that it is having an element of competitiveness, which is maybe needless at times as well. So how did you relate to that in a way, because it has come across very nicely?
I mean, even in my own life, people come and tell me that, oh, we are your fans, or my mom is your fan, or usme. But my reactions are very different because I take it at face value. I say, oh, really nice. And I move forward. But for Anamika, fame is everything for her. She is someone who's holding on to it, because she knows that is what is keeping her family together. That is how she's going to survive. And so for her, it's very important. Every little thing said to her is very important to her. So these kind of insecurities that she has are there because of what she's going through in her life. So she is also a little insecure in her life. She's also feeling that pinch in her life. And so she reacts in a slightly different way than what people would.
मानव, आप एक सुपरस्टार का किरदार निभा रहे हैं, लेकिन वो भी बहुत लोनली है. And that is something that many people, they're not able to understand, that someone who's so famous and having so much of money and everything, and why will he be so gung-ho about cooking a meal for someone special, whereas he can have almost anyone that he wants to because he is so famous. ये जो एक जो डाइकोटमी होती है, आई थिंक स्टारडम में या फिर फेम के साथ में, उसको आप कैसे देखते हैं?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर आप सच में पूछेंगे लोगों से, लोनलीनेस सबको पता है. ऐसा कोई आदमी नहीं है हमारे कंट्री में, कहीं भी बाहर, कोई भी जो लोनलीनेस नहीं समझता है. एवरी वन इज लोनली, अपने किसी सर्कल में, किसी एक दायरे में, किसी उसमें. हम उसको अवॉइड करने के लिए 1000 चीज़ें करें, कुछ भी करें, बट इट स्टेज विद अस, वी अंडरस्टैंड दैट. और स्पेशली अ स्टार, जो खासकर इतने सारे लोग, आप जैसे फेस पे आपको लगता है कि यार कितना ज़्यादा पॉपुलर है, कितना प्यार मिलता है जैसे वो बाहर जाते हैं पार्टीज़ में, फोटोग्राफ्स एंड एवरीथिंग, स्पेशली इंस्टाग्राम एंड सोशल मीडिया, यू सी दैट एवरीवन इज़ हैप्पी एंड एवरीवन इज़ लाइक सेलिब्रेटिंग देयर लाइफ्स. बट हम लोगों का लोनलीनेस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और आई थिंक दिस इज़ द एस्पेक्ट आई अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट मनीष बिल्कुल पूरी तरह. और शायद मैंने उसी को ही एक बेस लाइन बनाया है कैरेक्टर का, जो मेरी समझ मैं मनीष को समझना चाहता था जब. तो वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है उसका. और जब आप किसी के लिए कुछ करना चाहते हो, आई थिंक द फर्स्ट थिंग यू वांट टू लाइक सेलिब्रेट दैट पर्सन विथ कुकिंग, यू वांट टू कुक फॉर देम. सो मुझे लगता है बहुत सुंदर सीन है वो. बहुत प्यारा सीन है.
Okay, and Sanjay ji, you are from a film family, a producer's family as well. This aspect that has been showcased in the series, that at times producers, they can stake almost everything for the sake of a film. We have heard so many stories that maybe people have gone bankrupt because of making a certain film, and what really happened after that, and how they revived in a way as well. How much of these particular aspects were close to your personal experiences and the stories that you heard from people within the industry?
Yeah, I've heard stories, and whether it was my father, he never thought about profit. He always thought of, he was assisting the great K. Asif when my father came in this industry. So he made Mughal Azam in 10 years. He never thought of money. So it's not like aapne pura, it's just your passion actually. Same is with Boni. So whenever we've made films, I would say we are passionate about making films. We don't think about economics के या ये 2 रुपए खर्चा करेंगे और 3 रुपए हमें पिक्चर बनाने को 1 रुपया फिर बच जाएगा. So we want, whenever we made films, right now, my father, he's no more, he's produced films, Boni has produced, Anil has produced, I have produced films. The only thing, we are very, very passionate. I remember I got one project about 8-10 years back, when somebody wanted, a film was kind of, a good film was kind of stuck. I don't want to take names. And they told me, you are wanting to get into production, you have the finances, why don't you take over the project? I said, I'm not here to produce a film. Of course, I need the money to survive, but I want to be from the first day, from the first seed, कि वो जो स्क्रिप्ट लिखा जाएगा, वो जब गाने रिकॉर्ड होंगे, नहीं तो मैं और एक फाइनेंसर में क्या फर्क होगा. मुझे वो लाइफ जीनी है. तो yes, you have stories. There are unfortunate stories कि people have spent a lot of money and the pictures have not done when they've lost everything and everything. But I can talk about my family, because you asked about my family. We have made films with a lot of passion. We've not, हमने वो 2 + 2 = 4 वाला वो चक्कर नहीं किया. दिल से पिक्चरें बनाई हैं, and so far God has been kind with us.
And Madhuri ji, एक particular dialogue है अनामिका का, where she says that she never came in this profession because of money, and वो अपनी कला की वो रिस्पेक्ट करती है, कला की इज्जत करती है. आपके पर्सनल लाइफ में how important has this aspect been, to just celebrate the art that has been
वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज मेरे लिए वही सब कुछ है. लोग कहते हैं आपको फेम के बारे में क्या लगता है, व्हाट डज फेम मीन टू यू. फॉर मी फेम इज अ बाय प्रोडक्ट ऑफ व्हाट आई डू, व्हाट आई लव टू डू, व्हाट माय पैशन इज एक्टिंग, my passion is dancing, my passion is music, and that's the art I want to portray, and I want to do it in the best of my abilities. तो वो सबसे मेरे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, अपनी आर्ट. उसके बाद जो कुछ होता है, इट्स ऑल नॉइज फॉर मी, इट्स जस्ट पैराफेरनेलिया, इट्स ऑल, जैसे कहते हैं पेरिफेरल विजन वहाँ पे. बट माई फोकस इज ऑलवेज द आर्ट, और ये हमेशा से ही रहा है. और that's how I look at my profession. I'm an actress first, and then everything that follows just happens.
Okay, and how do you look at this transition that you're making in a way from films to OTT? Because the way you're headlining a particular show, that is something which is great in a way itself. We're seeing a lot of actresses and actors who are getting a lot of prominence through OTT platforms, which is, I think, great for the industry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which screen you're on, whether it's a 70 mm, whether it's your TV, whether it's an iPad or a smartphone. How people consume entertainment will be up to them, and how you entertain them will be up to you. Whether you want to be on the big screen or the small screen, doesn't matter. The screen is a screen and art is art. तो आप क्या कर रहे हैं, आप एक्टिंग कर रहे हैं, एंड फॉर मी दिस वाज अ वंडरफुल रोल. और सीरीज के बारे में मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ कि जैसे फिल्म्स आप 2 घंटे में आपको जो बात कहनी है 2 घंटे में कहनी है, लेकिन सीरीज में क्या होता है, यू कैन डेवलप योर कैरेक्टर बिकॉज यू हैव 8 hours टू डू दैट. एंड धीरे 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 लाइक इट्स अ मिस्ट्री, द फेम गेम. और उस मिस्ट्री के साथ साथ जो फैमिली ड्रामा है उसके साथ, और जैसे कैरेक्टर्स डेवलप किए हैं सबके, सो यू कैन क्रिएट योर ओन वर्ल्ड और एंड ल्योर पीपल इनटू योर वर्ल्ड. यू नो, आप उनको अट्रैक्ट करते हैं अपने वर्ल्ड में, और जब वो उस दुनिया में आ जाते हैं तो वो उस दुनिया में रहने लगते हैं. You know, so you start binge watching one after the other one because you want to know what's happening to this character right now. You know, you can't wait for the next week or for the week after that. You just want to know right now, and I think that's what is wonderful about this platform. And also, it's so global. It reaches
Absolutely.
so many countries.
200 countries. On
Exactly,
the first day
and
itself.
in so many different languages. It's dubbed, it's subtitled. You know, like how we watch Korean dramas and films from all over the world. This project is going to go global, and so many people are going to see it.
Madhuri ji, we have this, I think, very interesting fan track as well in the show. In your personal life, what have you ever had like a really weird sort of fan experiences? Like say for example, we have it's truly a privilege to have you with us right now. The sort of love that has come your way from all across the world is truly, I think, unprecedented. The way Mr. M.F. Hussain made you immortal with his passion. और एक थोड़ा सा मतलब लाइटर वे में एक बहुत मशहूर हुआ था कि कश्मीर ले लो, माधुरी दीक्षित को हमें दे दो. वो but the fact is that you are loved all across the world by people, which is, I think, unreal. So any weird fan experiences in your real life that you
Yeah, there was one fan who turned up at my door. पूरे baggage लेके आ गया था. He must have been 50 odd years old, and he was at the doorstep. This was like in the 90s, I'm saying. और दरवाज़ा खोला तो बोले कि माधुरी जी ने बुलाया है. और बोले अच्छा क्यों बुलाया? बोले मुझे आज वो गोद लेने वाले हैं आज. तो बोले क्या? तो बोले हाँ, तो कब बात हुई आपकी? बोले बस मैं घर पे था, वो टीवी पे थी, वो मुझसे बातें कर रही थी, मैं उनसे बातें कर रहा था, तो उन्हें बोला आ जाइए, तो मैं आ गया हूँ. So they literally they think it's all real, like when they are watching something. जब वो आपको देख रहे हैं, it becomes a reality for them somehow. I don't know.
We have a rapid fire and we'll just try to discover the show a bit more in that. We'll start with Manav. संजय जी, आपके लिए बहुत अच्छे सवाल हैं. बस थोड़ा सा मुझे ऑर्डर को फॉलो कर रहा हूँ मैं. Alright, so rapid fire with Manav Kaul. If you were asked to dance with Madhuri Dixit and on any of her songs, which song would you choose?
बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ वाला.
मखना.
दर चखना ओ मखना. Love that song.
What, according to you, is the most challenging thing in any superstar's life?
To deal with the fame, basically. How they deal with the fame is actually वही define करता है कि how amazing they are.
Okay, what is one thing that you wish you could change about the film Fraternity?
I think सबका पे स्केल बराबर होना चाहिए. एक्टर को बहुत पैसा मिलता है. It's not fair. जो टेक्नीशियंस हैं, जो जितने भी जो एस्पेक्ट है पूरी फिल्म मेकिंग का, उसमें सबको बराबर पैसा मिलना चाहिए.
लेकिन मनीष भी अपनी जो फीस ले रहे हैं फिल्म के लिए, उसको वो गलत बता रहे हैं.
हाँ,
अच्छा खासा चार्ज.
Not Manish. I'm Manav. And I have to.
All right. No, I'm just joking. I'm just talking about the. During your college days, which actress you had a huge crush on apart from Madhuri Dixit? Because आप माधुरी दीक्षित ही बोलेंगे, जाहिर सी बात है, जो कि सही भी होगा.
मेरा नाम मत लेना.
और किसे दिखा दो. तब्बू.
All right. Okay. A film or a show that you consider the biggest turning point in your career?
तुम्हारी सुलू.
All right. Apart from acting, what one filmmaking skill you would love to learn?
I don't want to learn anything. I don't like it. I don't want to learn. I like to experiment.
Okay. How do you describe following people in one word? Madhuri Dixit.
Hardworking, supremely hardworking actress.
Sanjay Kapoor.
Great humor.
Vidya Balan.
Best friend.
Nasiruddin Shah.
In theater, he's a god.
How would you react to these YouTube comments on the Fame Game trailer? This is Prajakta DP. Why don't we talk about Manav Kaul's hotness quotient enough? Deadly combination of talent plus hotness. Type करते करते ही गर्मी लग रही है.
क्या बात है.
मुझे नहीं पता क्या बोलूं इसमें. थैंक यू सो मच. ठीक है.
आप तो ब्लश कर रहे हैं.
मुझे आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड विद कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कैसे रिएक्ट करूं.
राइट. सीरीज में एक मोमेंट पे अनामिका भी ब्लश कर रही हैं. Okay, Akhil Prajapati. I haven't seen any show where Manav Kaul was there and I didn't like it. So I'm very sure the Fame game will be awesome. I trust Manav Kaul unconditionally.
He's absolutely right. Absolutely. The Fame game, nobody will be disappointed.
All right, I think that was very, very interesting. We move on to
Thank
Sanjay
you.
Kapoor ji now. Rapid fire with Sanjay Kapoor. As Madhuri Dixit's on-screen husband, what one question you would want to ask Madhuri's real-life husband?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh, what do I ask him? How does he deal with being married to such a famous woman?
According to you, what is that one thing every middle-class man does quite often, but they think celebrities don't do such things?
Eat food.
They feel that celebrities don't eat food.
Yeah,
Okay.
they feel they only survive on. Yeah,
Your views on domestic violence?
terrible. It should. Everybody should be arrested. Whoever does that.
All right. What one thing you think every aspiring actress should learn from Madhuri Dixit?
To be grounded, especially when they're successful.
What one food dish you think no one can make better than you in your family?
Bread butter.
I think so. I'm very good in ordering food, not making food. Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
also an art.
Yeah. So I'm very, very good in ordering food. Yeah.
All right. What is your biggest takeaway from the Fame game?
To work with such talented people and being just part of it is fantastic.
Can we say that you are in the best phase of your career?
100%.
A performance of yours that you consider your best performance so far?
Love stories.
What would be the title of following people's autobiographies? Sanjay Kapoor,
More to come.
Madhuri Dixit,
It's only the beginning.
Anil Kapoor,
आज मैं जवान हो गया हूँ.
he is unreal in terms of the way he is looking, especially right now. Okay, how would you react to these YouTube comments on the Fame game trailer? This is Akshat Rastogi. Every time I see Sanjay Kapoor on screen, मेरे दिल जोर जोर से बोलता है, he deserves more and more opportunities. I loved him in the last hour. Most underrated actor ever.
I totally agree with Akshat.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No, I agree with him. लोगों को ये कमेंट सुनना चाहिए ज़्यादा और क्या.
Priyanka Basu. Everyone asks Anil Kapoor secret of him aging in reverse. I want to ask Sanjay Kapoor same question. He is getting younger day by day.
Yeah, that's true. ये भी सच है. यार कमाल के कमेंट्स है, मेरे को पढ़ने चाहिए थे. तो मैं इसका क्या जवाब, मतलब इसका जवाब क्या? I am agree what she's saying.
बट उसका राज क्या है? अगर आप
राज, अच्छा राज बस कुछ नहीं, मीठा नहीं खाओ और एक्सरसाइज करो और टाइम पे खाना खाओ. बस वही है. और राज
मत
मीठा बोलो. हाँ, मतलब देयर इज नो राज. यू हैव टू हैव अ डिसिप्लिन लाइफ. That's the thing. It's not a fairy tale. It's not coming from genes. You just have to be disciplined. I think so.
So आप जो फूड ऑर्डर करते हैं, आप क्या वो खाते भी हैं कि दूसरों?
बिल्कुल खाता हूँ, बिल्कुल. मुझे बहुत शौक है. बट अच्छा खाना खाना का मतलब नहीं है कि डोंट ईट विथ योर आईज, ईट विथ योर स्टमक.
क्या बात है? Deep. All right. Rapid fire with Madhuri Dixit. What is it like being Madhuri Dixit?
Very normal. Very normal. Every day. I wake up, I'm Madhuri Dixit. So I don't know what else I can say.
All right.
It's wonderful. It's great. It's great to be loved. And it's great to have this life.
A mom, a wife, or a daughter, which real life role was the toughest for you?
I think being a mom. I love being a mom. But it's very tough because I have 2 kids. And when you have children, it doesn't come with like instructions, like how to take care of kids. Because every kid is different. And every kid has its own good and, bad things. And how do you treat each kid is going to be very different. So that's the most difficult role to play, I guess.
All right. सारी जिंदगी दूसरों के लिए परफॉर्म करते हुए निकाल दी, आज खुद के लिए कुछ करना है, says अनामिका आनंद. What is something that Madhuri Dixit does for herself?
Wow. I think that's Anamika Anand. But for me, everything I do is something I love to do. Whenever I'm on the set, it's somewhere I want to be. When I'm acting, it's something I want to do. When I dance, it's my passion. So in that sense, most of the things that I do on the sets are for myself. And when I go home, I do things for others.
All right. What is something you want to do but you can't because of your popularity?
I've never really bothered about that. I do whatever I want to do.
Have you ever had a moment where you just came out of your car and danced on Chane Ki Khet Mein on the streets?
Well, not exactly on the streets, but I have danced with my fans and I've danced with so many people, they just request, can we have a little dance with you? Yeah, okay, so that I've done.
One fake news you heard about yourself that made you laugh?
I can't think of any right now.
All
Sorry.
right. What one thing you'd like to change about media's approach towards celebrity families?
I think everybody is human and just be gentle, that's all.
In the next version of the Fame game, which actor or actress you think should be cast?
Besides us.
Besides us? Wait. What do you mean by that question?
Like in the next season, would you want to have any new actors or actresses along?
Well, it depends what the new season is going to get. And it's all a suspense. We don't know what the script is going to be.
Right.
And once we see and hear that, then we'll be able to say, okay, let's get this one or that one.
One thing, according to you, every woman pretends to be in our industry.
I don't know. When you're pretending anyways, like when you're playing different roles, you are pretending to be someone else. So I guess they pretend to be their characters that they're playing.
If following people were not into acting, what do you think they do? Manav Kaul.
I would say a writer, but he's already a writer. Then I would say a director, he's already a director. What else could you? A recluse? No. Yeah, maybe. ऐसे पहाड़ों में चले जाएंगे आप कभी ऐसे. हाँ, सब loner. वो भी करते हैं already. So I don't know. He's a mystery man.
All right, Salman Khan.
I think he would sing, which he already does. Yeah, he would do bodybuilding. But he's already doing that. So what do I say? What would he do?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah, a painter, professional painter, maybe, yeah.
Right, Shah Rukh Khan.
He'll be a businessman, but he's already one.
No.
Okay, how do you react to these YouTube comments on the Fame Game trailer? This is Uday Kumar. Interesting. Finally, looks like a meaty role for supremely talented Madhuri after a long time. Why this trailer reminds of my Sridevi's life now?
Has nothing to do with it. It's a very, very different script. And they'll see it once it drops on 25th February. So please see it.
All right, this is Disha Palikal. Henceforth, Madhuri Dixit should charge double fee, one for her acting skills and another for her beauty and dance skills, even at this age.
Well, thank you for the suggestion. I will make it happen.
All right, and how important is singing as an art form for you?
It's important because it's part of me. It's something that I love to do. And so when I did my songs, I wrote the lyrics jointly with other people, and it's something that I wanted to say through a song. And so it's important to me.
All right, so Sanjay ji, Madhuri ji, and Manav, pleasure having you guys on Bollywood Hungama, and all the best wishes for the Fame Game, and I'm sure that it's going to be rocking. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
Keep on watching.